Previously, on keeping up with the Kenya Kwanza government.
This disruptive plan by a paranoid regime will not only disrupt the travel plans of innocent passengers, but also risk damaging Kenya's foreign relations.
President Ruto's camp is in panic mode, and Gashagua's return could set off the biggest political showdown of the year. And this is why. Hours after Gashagua announced he'd be jetting back into the country, word spread that the government was already plotting not just to abduct him, but to eliminate him entirely through poisoning. According to DCP Deputy Party Leader Cleophas Malala, powerful figures in government are scrambling to keep Gashagua from delivering his much-anticipated homecoming address in Nairobi.
While our party leader was abroad, forging a path for democracy renewal, the regime was hatching a dangerous and cold-blooded plot.
Malala claims the chair of the National Assembly's Defense and Intelligence Committee has tipped them off about a plan to divert Gashagua's flight to Mombasa or Kisumu, a detour Malala calls paranoid, warning it would inconvenience not just the politician but every unsuspecting passenger on board.
Honorable Nelson Koech, the chairperson of the National Assembly Defense, Intelligence and Foreign Relations Committee, has revealed another calculated provocation, a plan to divert His Excellency regarding Gashagua's flight to Mombasa or Kisumu International Airport so that they deny him an opportunity to give a much-anticipated address to the nation. This disruptive plan by a paranoid regime will not only disrupt the travel plans of innocent passengers, but also risk damaging Kenya's foreign relations. Our message is simple. We will not be intimidated. If they divert the plane, our supporters in Kisumu and Mombasa will turn those airports into oceans of DCP colors and defiance.
But Malala's allegations don't stop at rerouting planes. In an explosive statement, he accused the Interior Ministry, led by Kipchumba Murkomen, and the Deputy President of plotting an even darker welcome, abduction upon arrival, and even poisoning, a tactic Malala likened to the slow, silent assassination that befell the late Kenneth Matiba. The goal, he says, is to cut Gashagua off from his supporters and deny him a platform to speak.
Deputy President Kithure Kindiki and Interior Minister Kipchumba Murkomen have shamelessly issued public threats to arrest His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua upon his arrival. Intelligence reaching us points to a scheme so evil, so cowardly, that it chills the soul. Their intent is to subject our party leader to slow and silent assassination by poisoning, the very same cruel method once inflicted on the late Kenneth Matiba while in state custody. This is not hearsay. It is a deliberate plot to silence the voice of the people of Kenya by physically destroying its leadership. Their plan upon our party leader's arrival at JKIA is to abduct, intimidate, brutalize, and eventually place him under house arrest, cut him off from his supporters, and deny him the right to address the nation. They want to kill his voice and his body at the same time.
It is all unfolding against a backdrop that has quietly benefited President Ruto. The president has enjoyed friendlier headlines, positioning himself as the champion of youth empowerment and basking in the glow of the national football team's recent wins.
I have seen it in many places. I have seen it with the Harambee Stars.
Meanwhile, the lieutenant Gashagua left behind to push his one-term agenda have struggled to match his ability to fill rally ground. Martha Karua, Kalonzo Musyoka, Eugene Wamalwa and the rest, instead of mass gatherings, have settled for press conferences and social media posts.
Therefore, we want to assure our supporters who believe William Ruto and his failed regime with their failed policy should be a one-term president.
The political street theater simply hasn't been the same. Now, Gashagua's return is set, August 21st, 9 p.m. In a social media post, he explained he is cutting his trip short for the upcoming by-elections in the country. And the former DP is also making it clear he is not arriving quietly. He has dared the police, led by Murkomen, to do their worst when he lands, brushing off suggestions he should record a statement immediately.
Because he has said he has information and he knows, and he has an agent who is sitting in meetings with Al-Shabaab. As soon as he lands in Kenya, he must record a statement to tell us exactly which meetings he's doing with terrorists.
Spare those threats for other characters. Rick G is beyond threats, and you know it. And we must speak for the people of Kenya, because if we don't do it, there will be no country. You have compromised Raila Odinga, you have bought parliament, you have bought Senate. If you succeed in silencing us to talk for the people of Kenya, who will speak for the people of Kenya? I cannot be intimidated. The fear of arrest was part of my thinking. I'll never do anything, I'll just stay in the house. Every day they discuss me in parliament for 2 hours and say they will arrest me. I just move on. I am not a leader who buys fear. And as I have explained, I think Murkomen is lost. I am not the one who have launched investigations against William Ruto. It's the American Senate. Those issues were raised by the Americans, not myself. So I have nothing useful I can tell him.